there's a lot of like comedy movies. From the 90s to to late 2000s throughout the 2010s. And there happened to get a reputation of hit or a miss. But today we're going to look back at a little comedy movie that came out 2016, almost 10 years. It is 10 years. Let's talk about the movie that I'm talking about is The Boss, starring Melissa McCarthy after her breakout performance in Bridesmaids. She's in like a few good movies and some movies that did not land. And 2016 happens to be the year of Melissa McCarthy. She was in the reboot of Ghostbusters, but few months before Ghostbusters, she did The Boss. The Boss is a 2016 comedy film starring Melissa McCarthy as Michelle Dinell. She is like my Miranda Priestley from The Devil Wears Prada, and Maya from Jaws mixed together. Michelle Dinell happens to be a uptight boss who is very rich, got bankrupt, and now she is just got out of jail, got built out, and the only way to get back up top is to start like a empire, not just any empire, more like a little girl's troop selling cookies, living at the assistant's house. Claire, played by Kirsten Bell, you know her from Disney's Frozen, and has a daughter who is literally Piper from Harry Danger. And pretty much the whole movie is about how to make a business. And yes, it is a silly, goofy, weird, or raunchy comedy with a lot of the adult humor, but it does have a good message of how to succeed and how to get there. Melissa McGovey is hilarious. Same thing for Kristen Bell, and they did a fantastic job balancing comedy together. And I love their performance. I also like the subplot that ties into the main plot about Brazil get out of the house and how about selling cookies, and that's a pretty genius idea. And I'm in shock that Peter Dinklage is in the movie. Holy smokes, I'm surprised that he's in it. I like everything from this movie, from beginning to end. But the only thing to complain about just a bit of a nitpick is definitely with Peter Dinklage, because Peter Dinklage is hilarious. I had to give him props that he's in this movie. Bravo, good job. But my only complaint that he almost played the same character from Will Ferrell's 2003's Elf as Miles Finch, but this time he has a mullet. It's not because it's bad or anything. I like Peter Dinklage. I just personally think that he should be like a different character than just reprising his role from the 2003's Christmas comedy. If that's the only thing to complain about this movie, this movie is definitely is great. This is the last good comedy movie until one of them days we gain the comedy movies in 2025, and now we're getting more comedy movies. And now comedy movies is making like a comeback. And long story short, if I had to give the Boss like a proper rating, definitely 9 out of 10 stars. It is one of my favorite comedies. And that's my review of the Boss. It's not bad. It is trying to be like the adult movie with a family kid message in a all waiting the adult movie with a lot of like physical comedy. And it is a good one, to be honest. And that's my full review of The Boss. And stay tuned for more movie reviews like this.